And I'm muted. We're already starting out on a great day, man. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Man, it's been a weekend. Had a great Saturday, doing rec photos, and then Sunday watched my Giants absolutely lose it. So, it's been one of those days. It's Monday, mistakes are allowed, and let's rock another stream. 100% Relic, 100%. Oh man, so I wanted to start this stream with a little bit of a promise to show you. Well, not a promise, but to prove that I got the alerts to work. So I swear, if they don't work now, I'm gonna lose my mind. But Saturday night, we fixed me and Shaunik fixed my alerts. So here's Lexi's. If it doesn't work, I swear. Oh, that's right, it's not going to work. 1 second. God. No, not gonna crash out this early. We are not crashing out this early. Give me 1 second. I gotta add in. I gotta make sure we add in the correct alert. And also, we didn't refresh them. We're doing great. All right. Oh, you heard it, but it just didn't pop up. That was the problem. Okay. All right. So it was also because it wasn't above my camera. That was the other problem. All right. So there was that one. There it is. And of course, because I put in both, it showed up both. Okay. There we go. But Keen, I'm sorry about. We also added in a bot. The bot. That's something I will fix. Ignore the warning. He's a little jumpy. I did not realize that it was going to be that jumpy. I will fix that. I will fix that tonight. Just don't use caps, apparently. Yes, moderated already. That's a clap. That is a clap. All right. So, here's the other one that was supposed to happen. Oh, it didn't actually click it. Wow, we're doing great already. There's the other one. Oh, dear Lord. And here is Lexi's. All of Lexi's that was supposed to go through. That's so Celine. You're right. It was not you. Not yet, at least. Bot has Magno energy. Bot does have Magno energy, but the bot is going to be renamed to Magno if we can do that. Here's Lexi's other one. I'm just saying. We figured it out, and now we got it all to work. The problem is, it's actually not playing in my ear for some reason. But at least y'all heard it. That's what matters. Oh, I know why. I know why they're not playing on my ear. Because I actually do not have... No, I do. I will fix that later. But anyways, regardless, we got it to work. I'm getting sniped from 60 miles away. That's true. That's true. You are. And we're going to learn how quickly I'm going to lose my mind today. There is one alert that I do have to play that a certain someone talked to me yesterday that was, hey, it's working, W. Sorry, I'm trying to get this out the best way I can. This guy, he is the reason why I'm here today. He said that he was going to do this from the day one, and I cannot be more thankful. So, Messer, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for that call that we had. Thank you for literally everything that you've kind of inspired me to do. You are the reason why I'm here, and I'm so very thankful. Thank you for the 3 months, and I hope you're having a wonderful stream right now, because you're the reason why we're here. All right. With that. Also, wrong hand. We picked up a little Eevee today for good old Spooky Month. I'm not a big fan of Spooky Month, but my wife, she absolutely loved it, and so we got a little Eevee with a nice little hat on. Nice little hat. So anyways, all right, let's actually do something. and let's see how quickly I can crash out. I already know the answer to that question. It's going to be within a few minutes. Needs the EV? Yes, that EV is awesome. All right, here we go. Okay. So, last time we learned how much power Magnemite or Magno truthfully has, and we also found out that we also saved the and I cannot believe I'm forgetting Caterpie to Metapod. Metapod and Caterpie, we saved the Metapod for his friend Caterpie, and we learned that the Team Evils, or Team Meanies as they're called, they're a bunch of meanies. Let's go spooky month. I can't stand this month. Cannot stand it. But it's 1 month. We are one step closer to the greatest month of all, which is Christmas. And Relic, I actually had a note. I needed to take a picture of this and send it to you. I don't remember what I was supposed to help you with. I remember either. I don't either. I have no idea. I should have wrote it down. I knew I should have wrote it down, and it's probably how quickly can I actually crash out. But anyways, Relic, this is going to be hard to show because this is in a protective case. This is one of the Charizards that my wife pulled for me. It's the Rainbow Charizard out of the Brilliant Stars. There we go. Yeah, that's one of my most treasured cards that she got me. That one, and then the other Charizard. It had something to do with how last stream ended. I do not remember, brother. I cannot remember for the life of me. Beautiful card, thank you. Yeah, I got 2 of them. And I actually have the other ones here, but I'm not going to show them all. This is actually going to be for later. But I will show you. I actually do have 2 of them. And there you go. That's a little bit better. Yeah. I'll show these throughout the week. This is some of my most valuable cards I got. But anyways, all I know is put more items and buffs on Magno. That is definitely not it. I can feel you pulling my leg right now. Oh man, I will say this real quick before we actually get started. I was telling Messer in our call that the first time it was like I was like shaking with anxiety because I'm so nervous doing this, and then literally like the following day, like Wednesday, it got a little bit easier. Like my heart wasn't like skipping a beat every other beat. I wasn't having like massive anxiety. And then Friday, it got a little bit easier. And he was saying that like that's the key, is that you stay consistent, you stay doing what you love, and just make sure you're having a good time, and that anxiety will go away. So that is why that is like every day that we do this, I know it's going to get a little bit easier. So for right now, if you see me jump a little bit, it's because of the anxiety, but it's also because of crashing out. We're going to crash out and I can already feel it. So with that being said, we also figured out where to put my camera. As you can see, the new screen, we now have a better spot off to the right, and because we were actually covering how much money we have, and we have a great number there. But anyways, where it is now, there's nothing that it's covering. So we are on the track of doing something right for once. Okay, let's finally get this going. And I know we were going up because we were actually and it's actually covering the yes and no. Oh well, don't speak it into existence or it'll happen. You are right. You're right, Celine, and I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. Okay, I went and looked at the end of last stream. It was basically to remember to move to the next floor. I'm glad that's all it was. Oh man. Okay, well then let's move on to the next floor. Anyways, so I am going to do one other thing that I did not do, which was make my screen bigger, and we are going to start. Okay, you've arrived at the floor where Minun is. Yes, it is. We are going there. If Magno one-shots this Geodude, I'm gonna it's gonna be that kind of a day. It's gonna be that kind of a day. Wow, what a miracle. What a miracle. And that was a critical hit. All right. We can just Dragon Rage and call it a day. There we go. At least I did something. Yep, we are horrible. You're right. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, great. Another one. And he missed. Magno with the upset. He is missing. Why did I aerial ace him? All right. Well. Yep. Well, that's. All right. I shouldn't have said anything. I knew we were going to be in this kind of a state. Ow. I walk right into these traps and I don't even think about it. All right. Yeah, you found the minion you're looking for. Oh, Pikachu is about to bite the dust. Let's probably hold off. Magno, please. I need No, I do not want to replace my lungs tonight. That can be replaced with Friday when we introduce the new thing that we're doing. There is a request beyond this point. I do not want to escape. Let's move. All right. Oh wait, that was it. No, we're not gonna go up there. We're gonna actually get through this cave because I actually want to finish a little bit more. claps for Magno, unfortunately. All right. The Hoodoo is having a bad day. And we are on the same exact floor where... Thank God. I almost crashed out. If he one-shotted that Beldum, I about crashed out. It was about it. All right. Keep it together. We can do this. All right. We can do this. Keep calm and Magno on. Oh, I gotta eat. Yes. Hoot left the dungeon. There is a request beyond this point. Would you like to yeah, no, we don't. Oh, please, everyone knows lungs grow back. I don't think so, Keen, but maybe. Probably. Who knows? Thanks for picking up the gravel rock that we don't need. All right, Pikachu, use your grass knot. Call it a day. Yes, they do. Ruin Arctic again. I'm also not happy to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I've been practicing something that I'm definitely gonna embarrass the ever living Hades out of myself. To keep it family friendly. But I'm gonna embarrass myself to Kingdom Come, and I can't wait. But I made my wife smile, and that's what the key goal is in life, is making your wife smile, or your significant other. Oh man. Oh god, the stuff I do for her. I love you, sweetie. Alright. Alright. Oh, good. We don't have Mount Discipline. And he doesn't have a rare quality. No, we don't need him. Later, Gator. I guess we did not find. We need to find the stairwell. I forgot how to play this in the last 3 days. My lungs were hurting so bad after Friday was 100% worth it. I'm hoping we can create something similar today. Maybe me crashing out over something ridiculous. Why can't I use a move? I did not look at the oh goodness gracious. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I flinched. Okay. I had no idea what was going on. I'm so lost. The return to normal. Okay, good. What a miracle. No! Stop wanting to join. We need someone that has actually usefulness. That we can actually save to the other, the other camps that we have. Shh. All right. No, he doesn't have anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, Magno. Why do I do this? Here you go, buddy. Have have the help you don't need. That you don't need. Because today we learn, and I go the wrong way. Today we learn how to be a side character, right? Okay. And there's nothing on this floor. Hold on. I want to look at what our accepted jobs are. Oh, I gotta go to the 8th floor. Oh, we got 2 floors of doing nothing? All right. Well, let's find the stairs. Chat distraction was super effective. It was super effective. Nothing like giving lungs a little exercise. I'm sorry. Hold on. Lungs do not need an exercise when they're being replaced. That's not exercising your lungs. That is not how we play life. Well, it is for you, but not for me. Oh, man. You're in for a laugh for sure. Just tuned in. Hey, Mom. Magno needs a buff. Magno does not need a buff, as we just watched him take care of the Zigzagoon that I did not intend to leave behind. Anyways. We're going into the next floor. That's how we do this. There's a fainted Pokemon on this floor. Go up to it and give it an apple. Do we want to do that? Oh, I'm getting hungry. Oh, that's right. The plain seeds will fill our belly all of 2. They will fill belly all of 2 points. I mean, I guess they're better than nothing. They also are healing. All right. What kind of apples? We only have 1 big apple. All right. Well, that's ours. Sorry, buddy. Whoever that is. I think that's a Surskit. It looks like a Surskit at least. No, it's a Wooper. Oh well. I have the Pokemon wait a little bit longer. Yeah, because you're not getting one, buddy. Did you? If this Wurmple dies, or faints rather, well, anyways. Doesn't even give me a chance to walk up there and actually have a shot at seeing how strong I am. No. It's, oh, there's an enemy. It's already mine. God bless America. Well, there's your first crash out. I'm losing it. I'm losing it already. Go ahead, Magno, because you know darn well I can't do anything. And I forgot that's a single step. That's a single space. Nope, there it goes. He's gone. All right, it's like a snack pack. Oh man. All right, go ahead, Magno. I could just walk around. Well, that's something new. The stuff you do when you accidentally hit a button. I could just walk around with Magno sitting behind me and not even have to worry. That today I learned if I ever get turned into a Pokemon, immediately seek out a Magno, turn it into a legendary creature, then retire. No. What you need to do is find a Charmander and learn that the Charmander is the secondary character, is not going to actually make it. Well, is not going to be the main character, even though, you know. Anyways, do you want to proceed? Yes, I do want to proceed. Sorry, buddy. Even if that was an apple up north, I still wouldn't have given it to him. Okay, there's the Sunkern. Bring Wurmple to Sunkern. All right. Hey, there's another item we don't need to give. Okay. Cool. This is agreed going to be the new legendary. I can't even use a move now because of these jokers. Oh well. All right. Well, that's the way it's gonna be. Hatchrim. Poor Hatchrim. Oh well. That's not really that great of a Pokemon anyways. All right. Come here, Wurmple. There we go. Nope. There you go. And yeah, the Max Ether that we're gonna unfortunately give the Magnemite. Magno. Oh, goodness gracious. Please. Thank you so much. Wormhole left the dungeon. Yeah, we can exit it now. I'm also going to start bringing at least 1,000 Pokecoins into the dungeon. Maybe if we find something rare in a shop. I was thinking about that over the weekend. I was like, maybe we should actually use... Oh, good. Oh, good. I can already feel what y'all are telling me to give that to. Anyways, I'm thinking about actually bringing in money into the dungeon so that if we find a shop with like an apple or something like that, we can bring it along in case, you know, someone forgets to get them. Oh boy. That I was about to say, is that the Zigzagoon that Magno showed him you know, the way out of the dungeon? Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Oh, we got a warp scarf. I wonder what that does. That actually sounds pretty awesome. The items you've been received sent to storage. I am not going to glitch. I am not going to glitch out. Hey, Dad. Welcome in. Arctic Grizz, we went up by 50. Hope you had a good weekend. It's been, you know, it was a wild night last night watching the Giants get demolished, to say the least. You know, it's another year, another probably #1 draft pick next year. Anyways, Magno gets it. He does get it. He's probably going to get it. The items you received have been sent to storage. All right. I'm wondering if we could rank up with how much we just did. Well, not with this one. I mean, like during the night, can we actually rank up? Because that would be pretty awesome. I wonder. Hey, a perfect apple. I forgot we had that. I wonder what we're actually going to get out of the next rank. The items we received have been sent to storage, and we got another 50 points. Yeah, let's skip that. Good lord, I forgot how much we actually did. A sleep seed. All right. I didn't know you could give it to anything else other than the NC. Thank you for taking me to Sunkern. Unfortunate. Yeah, it was unfortunate. It's okay. It's, you know, we should, as I said to Relic earlier, we should be 2-1, but it's just the stupid mistakes that we can't get over. We could have beaten the Chiefs last night. We should have forced the ball to Malik. We should have been doing better on defense. We could have been pressuring Mahomes so much more than what we did, and he was actually crumbling whenever we blitzed him, but I don't know why we stopped. But you know, it's just another day of being a Giants fan. This is your reward. Twist band and a lucky ribbon, whatever that does. I can feel it again. The MC gets it. All right. Y'all know why he's so powerful. It's because we gave him that stupid band that ups his special attack. He could try, but it won't work. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night. Okay, see you tomorrow. Let's check our quests. I don't know why I'm glitching the next morning. And we still aren't getting that dream. Oh, I know what we need to do. We already did it. I'm telling you, I'm glitching already, y'all. Oh, boy. Howdy. We must save Shift Tree. That's what I couldn't remember. I could not remember what we were actually going to do. And it was, now I remember what I asked you to remind me of Relic on Friday. It was, we needed to power up Magno a little bit more and then go save Shift Tree with Alakazam. Just another day, you know. Anyways, let's do our best like always. All right. Hey, look at that. The USPS that is somehow not as reliable as old Pelipper. And what do we got? We got 3 new messages. We have linked moves. Oh, I forgot about linked moves. Grass fighting and ground types. And we are none of those. We are none of those. Charmander, Bite, and Scratch. We don't have Scratch. We have Bite. Electric. And there is no Magnemite in there. Pikachu can do Electro Ball and Grass Knot, though. We might do that for her. Still the best mail service around. It is the best mail service around. Each Wonder Orb has its own effect. The escape, yes, we figured that out. All right, Sinister Woods. I can't contact Spinarak. I'm pleading for help. Well, plead longer because it might be a little bit longer for you. Still trying to figure out why the cutscenes aren't for Magno. Gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. All right. Okay. What was I doing? We are going to the quest office because we're gonna figure out what we're doing. You know, the smart thing to do, or the smart thing for me should have been for me to do, is I could have taken the time from getting off of work or yesterday after we got home from church, and I could have taken 5 minutes to write down 3 things that I needed to do today on this. And no, I can already feel Keen writing in. It should be 3 things like, how to make Magno stronger. Why isn't Magno getting all the items? Magno just has his own game right now, and it's just a side game right now. That would be number 3. But no, I didn't. You know what I did? I tried to make my stupid alerts work, and they actually somehow now work. It's a miracle. Okay, let's collect until we are full. Oh, these are all for Silent Chasm. Well, all right. Let's see. We only have 1 for Tiny Woods. If that's the case, we need to get rid of this 1. Sorry about that. Yeah, turn down. Sorry, buddy. We're getting a little too big for them, right? And let's go to Silent Chasm. After we do Silent Chasm, we'll take the MC to Alakazam, and we'll go from there. I can already feel it. I can already feel the crash out coming. Oh God, it's like it's got this. It's like a DLC. Oh man, has to be now. We see the side adventures of Magno's party. All right, Pikachu, come on. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Oh man, eat a gummy. Oh boy, and I have 3 of them. All right, buddy. Okay. HP rose by 5. His defense went up. Not that he needs it. And his HP went up. More power. He didn't actually get more power. He only got more HP and defense. Of course, defense wins battles. Oh, let's figure out what those items were, because I definitely forgot about that. We need to go this way. We also need apples. I'm gonna grab a couple of apples. Buy items. Yes. 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 Do you only have 1? You only have 1 apple? Excuse me. All right. Roll call. Using it draws all teammates to you. 1-shot orb. Yeah, I need that. Using it defeats all enemies in the same room in the single shot. I know I said that last Friday, but I'd still need that. Reset orb. Using it will end the awakened condition for all enemies and allies on the floor. There are some places where this orb will have no effect though, so be careful. Okay. Do we have any apples being held by you? Not store, sorry. Oh my gosh. Please. We have the perfect apples, but I was hoping not to have to use that. I guess we don't really have a choice. No, we don't need to do that. Drinking it raises the accuracy of one of your moves. This effect is permanent. Your whole team can share moves, so this is a huge effect. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. All right. The warp scarf. When equipped, it sometimes warps the wearer somewhere on the floor. We don't want to give that to Magno. We want to keep him with us. It prevents the wearer from taking critical hits. I need that. Prevents the wearer from getting confused, and when it's equipped, the wearer's belly empties more slowly. I almost need that because we can't get an apple, but I mean, I have these. I guess I'll get 2 of them for right now and call it a day. Hey, Miss Jackie. How's old Messer's stream doing over there? Miss Jackie, we are about to go and find out how powerful our Magnemite is. Is he dropping frames for anyone else or just me? It could be. I may need to restart the stream if I have to. We are breaking Arctic since stream started. Yes, you are. I hope I'm not breaking. I hope I'm not dropping frames. We did have problems with our Wi-Fi earlier, and yes, I know I can. Someone else has problems with his Wi-Fi that I don't. It's dropping on frames my end too. Oh no! All right, hold on. Let me close out of something that I had open. That is probably not helping at all. That is my fault. Oh, it wasn't just me. Okay, Tiki, welcome in, brother. I'm so sorry, y'all. We are having problems with our Wi-Fi. It's the typical problem, I know. Okay, let's see if that does anything. That should be freeing up some. I knew I should have restarted my Wi-Fi before I got on, but you know, it's me. Got that Temu Wi-Fi? Yes, we got the Walmart McDonald's Temu Wi-Fi. You know, McDonald's being inside of a Walmart. Those are atrocious. But yes. Okay. I hope that does a little bit better. If it doesn't, let me know, y'all. How long have I been? You know what? I'll tell you what. Let me do this. Let's do that. End it. Okay. My TikTok was going. I think if I can end off the TikTok, it will give out a little bit more. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, please let this work. I hope it works. And that was also my volume. I did not have my volume on. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. Advanced. Off and on. Okay. Hey, don't knock my Wi-Fi setup. McDonald's got me PFAR. we dealing with the Happy Meal Wi-Fi right now. All right. Okay. Let's try this. Y'all let me know if it works or doesn't work, and we will go from there. I hope I'm not dropping frames because I'll be so embarrassed. I know I shouldn't be, but you know. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to what we were actually doing, and let's see if that fixes it. Okay, the most is in Sinister Woods, and that Ampharos is sitting in there. So and there's 13 floors. Figured out how we could figure out how many floors there are. There's 13 floors in here, and we can also find a Scyther. Oh, I want that Scyther. Please let us be able to get that Scyther. Okay. Oh, the Minden's gonna also go with us. Do we wanna? No, we don't need to do any of that. He has a special band and I have my detect band. All right, we should be good. Can y'all hear it though? I'll forget the amount of floors in 2 floors. I'll forget the amount of floors when I see Magno become the MC. Are y'all actually able to hear it though? Is the volume okay? That's the one thing I did not test. I meant to test that before I went live. But, you know, and you know what? I'm going to write a note about that. Fix volume. There we go. Gosh. Anyways. All right. The client minion is with you. And let's... Volume is great for me. Awesome. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Why is there two Sudowoodos in here? And is this the ones that... Okay, they can move. I was about to say, is this the ones that can't move? And he's dead. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. That's how we live. That's how we live life on the edge. All right. Hopefully Dragon Rage can... Still only doing 30. Still only doing 30 with Dragon Rage. You know, the move that literally says, "Oh, hey, the move's damage is never set in stone." It has never moved off of 30. And look who made up another level. And his special attack went up by 2. Just up, leveled up. He sounds like Daft Punk. Okay. Cool. Aerial Ace. 23 damage. A super effective... Does 30 damage 2 levels ago. Still does 30 damage now. We did 30 damage almost 4 levels ago, kind sir. Oh, man. Okay. Wrong way. There we go. We're gonna play this blindly, as blind as possible. Good Lord. There goes my hero. Yes, I forgot about claps. I'm sorry. That was my fault. We were supposed to golf clap for him. No, we can leave it there. Oh, I know what I needed it to do. Come here. No, yes, there you go. You stepped on it. Madness still gonna be in triple digits by level 15. I'm curious. Yeah. Oh, we definitely want to eat that. No, not eat it. Hold on. Just pick it up. We can drop something else. Ah, goodness gracious. I cannot believe I cannot. Here we go. Just eat this. It's good enough to make me full by 2 points, and then we can pick that up. Okay. Excuse me. 13 floors. 13 floors. Okay. Where is that? That is south. Okay, this Pikachu's getting destroyed. All right, let's see. 37. What a miracle. What? I cannot believe I have to hit a super effective Pokemon just to even match Magno's power. New high score for Charmander. You're right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh wait, we can't do that. That's right. I forgot we need to actually get rid of something in our bag. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna call it. Toolbox. I cannot believe I don't remember what a toolbox is. All right. Yes, this was the execute we are looking for. Don't make me accidentally hit you with a stale damage Dragon Rage. Thank you. Please come see me at the Pelipper Post Office later. The PPO. Ah, boy. There is a request beyond this point. Yes, we do. Would you like to escape? Sorry. I almost hit yes. Who is this over here? Oh, another Sudowoodo. What is that item? Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Oh, no. I did not mean to bite Magno. That was not my intention. I promise. Magno, please do not erase me from this reality. I did not mean to bite you. I'm so sorry. He's crashing out. He's attacking the MC. Well, that's number 2 for the night. Yeah, I'm crashing out because of the MC. That's The sad, honest truth, y'all. Good golly, Miss Molly. All right, waving it at a Pokemon makes that Pokemon confused for a while. Why can't we have this in real life? Just have a little wand that makes people confused. There will be a wand that will be making me confused the entire time. I can already see that happening. Oh, good. Do I have a chance? Do I have a chance? 40. He's not even super effective to grass. And he does 47 damage. We are not even 40 minutes in, and Magno is finding ways to make me mad. If this keeps up, my lungs will be dead in 30 minutes. Magno, fight back. Gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Do I dare? Do I dare do Flame Burst? 40. I'm all right. No, that's that. That's that. I thought I was actually going to get somewhere, and then Magno pops in and it reminds me who's in charge, who's actually in charge. I'm going to need do 40. And Magno says, watch this. Magno's like, well, I held my beer real quick. You've arrived at the floor where the Spearow is. That looks like he's very much struggling to stay in the air. Oh, good. Another apple. Yes, let's go ahead and eat that one because I'm at 60. Perfect. Okay. No, we don't need that. You mud slapped me. And it's super. Mud is super. Oh, yeah, it's ground. No. Fire should be super effective against ground. Mud. I don't know. All right. Anyways, I'm losing my mind. Aerial Ace him, I guess. That did squat. And I'm about to go down. 49. 49. We did it. Did it. Yes. Beat that, Magno. Yeah. We're gonna need to heal. I'm so happy. Eat that. Oh, I'm losing my mind. There we go. Job completed. Why do you look so happy? Okay. Anyways, Arctic held up the badge and Spearow gained a magical power. Spearow left the dungeon. There is a request beyond this point. Yes, we know about the request, so let's go and find it. God, we are only 4 floors in. There's 13. I gotta remind myself, just gotta stay don't tempt him. Magno will show up if you push his buttons. Okay, team, get ready to clip some damage numbers. Oh, bring Min into Plusle. Dan, watch it, Dan. All right, here we go. Wow. He did 38 damage. And I do 38 damage. You know the saying, you should just stop when you're ahead. Yeah, I should have just walked up. I shouldn't even tried. But no, I had to, because I thought I knew better. I can't wait till the moment he learns Discharge and finds a monster house. Tiki, I completely forgot about that move. And to be honest, and if I can be real for just a second, Magno, we've actually had Magno since he was level 4, I want to say. he has not learned a move since level 4. So I feel like he's in due process right now to actually get a new move. So that's all I'm saying. If we find Discharge though, Tiki, I will give it to him. We will go to the Kecleon that sells the TMs and we'll see if that's in there. Or if there's another electric move that's in there, because he does. I feel like he, being nice right now, I feel like he actually deserves one. That, of course, Magno can, of course, fly across the water. You can't get the apple, though, buddy. If Magno hasn't learned a move, he's definitely the main character that doesn't need extra moved. You're right. Who are we hitting? Wait. Oh, he's confused. He's real confused. All right. Aerial Ace. And that only does 21 damage. All right. The move that is supposed to be, extremely strong. And it only does 21 damage. All right, buddy. 45. That was close. If he does 50, we're cooked. Don't do 50. Don't do 50. Don't do 50. Don't do 50. I'm going to be praying the entire night that he doesn't do 50 damage. Can I hit with Aerial Ace? No, I can't. But he can hit with Signal Beam. Of course he can. He's all the way back by like 6 spots, and of course he can hit with Signal Beam. Sunflora gets defense raised. Magnus says, okay, I'll hit for 45. Oh, I'm just thinking right now. If he no, he needs special defense raised. Defense won't guard against special attack. But I was about to say, my thought process was if that Sunflora did not use gets his defense raised with the whatever that was called, the flower move, whatever that was. Anyways, if he didn't do that, my thought process was that he was going to get 50. Magno was going to get 50. All right, what is that? Training switch. At least we all got it. But of course, he steps on it first because he says, who doesn't need help these days? Even me. All right, buddy. Oh, you have to have... Stop. I do not want to cause that mistake again. All right, go ahead. Job completed. Claps for the job completed. Thank you so much. Yes, you're welcome. At least we're doing some sort of good in here. There is a request. Yes, we do. We want to go to the next request. Oh, Relic. There's the bot. There's the bot that's trying to take over. Ignore it. Ignore the bot. We will fix the bot tonight. Didn't like my claps. It is supposed to hit excessive caps, but it's not supposed to hit that little excessive caps, if that makes sense. I'm sorry. It's a work in process. I was actually trying to not have like 16 bots watching. I can also do this trick. I don't know why I sent it 3 times either. Who doesn't like claps? Vanish. No, don't vanish. Don't vanish, Tiki. Stay. Oh, it didn't work. I don't know what that would have done. You're gonna have to tell me because I have no idea. All right, Dragon Rage, and he missed. You are 1 spot away, and we got flailed. Not very effective. Yeah, it was not very effective. That's true. Of course. Who would have known? Hey, look at that. And I don't think I'm anywhere near Magno's numbers. 15. Level 15. Oh, man. Yeah, celebrate that we leveled up because we're not going to get anywhere near him. We need to pick that up and then swap it out. Oh, wait. Stop. We need to swap that out with... What's the Raspberry do? Heals burn, heals paralysis. That's a command that mutes you for 1 second and deletes your message. Also said vanished in a gray mist. Oh, that would have been cool. Now I need to add that. You know what? We're gonna add that as a little That's a cool magic trick. I like that. That's cool. Let's get rid of these gravel rocks. Yeah, later. Okay. I feel like an apple is a little bit more important than rocks that I could be throwing. And also, I just realized that it's just us three up here. We don't have a little buddy that's going around with us like that Plusle was. It's on stream apps. Hold on. Apps. Okay. I'll make sure I do that because that's awesome. I do like that a lot. Charmander level 15, Magno level 12. Magno just side eyes him because Charmander is still weaker. You're right. Okay, excuse me. Let me I don't think that's gonna help you, buddy. Please do more. And you missed. And Pikachu says number one spot is wide open and does 51 damage. 51. And Pikachu is 2 levels below me. Oh, good. I'll take this one alone. Thanks, guys. 29 damage. 29 damage. 9 damage. No, I don't need any help. I do not need any help. 30 damage. That will... I go up another level. Dragon Rage says it goes up with you. Still does 30 damage. All right, let's go. Oh, I meant to go up the stairs. Yeah, there's nothing in here. This is actually a really big floor because there's an item all the way down there in the bottom left or bottom right of the screen. Not going down there. Yep, we're going on. You've arrived at the floor where the Spinnerack is. Okay. Oh. Did my headphones die? Y'all. I think my headphones died. And I just charged them earlier. Logitech, please. And it's not turning on. Logitech, please. Okay, there we go. All right. Anyways, back to it. Oh, we do need to go over there. 46. That close to making me lose my mind. 38. Okay, that's better. That is so much better. And now I'm stunned. That's stunning. 58. Yes. Charmander's finally taking the lead back. Bring it, Magno. Claps for Charmander. And Magno's out of moves. More claps for Charmander because now he has a chance. No, I'll give him. Magno going back for his spot against Pikachu. I'll give him a Max Ether. Oh boy. There you go. Arctic takes the lead now. It's a miracle. We've taken the lead. I'm telling you right now. I'm part of me almost wants to do that dance, but I'm not going to. Not yet. It's Friday. That is for Friday. There is a request. Yes, we want to keep doing the requests. We are scared to clap. clap. Tinky did it. We're scared to clap. I wonder if the bot is taking my side. All right. More claps. We're all doing claps now. More claps for Arctic because he somehow is. I feel like Magno is pitying us just a little bit. I got it from here, guys. Hey, you did. Man. It might have been the clap emote I used. It's possible. If the emote's code is in all caps, the bot is going to see that. That I gotta fix too, because I know a lot of people's emotes uses all caps. Like hype emotes are gonna use all caps for the obvious reasons. All right, let's find the stairs. Still ridiculous. Still ridiculous. 50. Oh, you because you got burned into smithereens, you want to join. All right. We don't have a jungle, so there's no use for you tagging along. No. Nope. Oh, hey, buddy. All right, I'll take that. Go ahead and do the 30 damage. It's a hype train emote, lol. Yeah, that's true. Jeez. God, I'm losing it. I'm so happy that Charmander's actually learning how to be the main character again. And as I say that, I know without a shadow of a doubt, Magno is going to demolish that spot. What kind of track is this? A giant U shape that does not go to a room. Howdy. Bite. Bite is not a ranged attack. Bite is not a ranged attack. And it still does 18 damage. And brother just technically just beat the record. But no, the record is one single hit has to do it, not a combined hit. Although that was 70 damage. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. What are we getting into? 7th floor. We have 6 more floors. Okay, that's great. Sorry, my computer. Oh, by the way, is the frame still dropping? I forgot to ask about that. Because if it is, I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I hope not, because I was having problems earlier today because of Wi-Fi, like I said. Well, an hour ago. 40. Flower Shield. That was the name of the move. I've been good. Okay. All right. That's all that matters. At least one person's been good. That's fine. And I'm out of the moves. Fine. I guess we'll just not use it. 38, and another 42. It's been fine on my end. All right. Good. Sounds good. Two of two. If that 4 in the bottom right is no, we got 6 more floors. I was gonna say if that 4 in the bottom right was actually someone to actually have okay, it was probably Ledybuzz. And the Ledybuzz is having problems next to 4 other Ledybuzz. Make that make sense. Anyways, we don't need that. No, let's go. Ooh, another. Should I swap it? Oh, that's right. We were supposed to give accuracy to a certain someone. Forgot. Definitely forgot. I don't think we really have room for this apple. I think we kind of do need these. Just in case if we go down against that Ampharos, if we ever see that Ampharos. Well, no, we'll pick it up because I'll drink a Max Ether. And I'll give Magno his little boost of confidence that he doesn't need. I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. That's still the wrong button. We're doing great. Let's see. The accuracy drink for no. Okay, good. Oh, good, and I get to pick a move. Signal beam. Gosh, y'all are gonna make me lose it with this. There's the other accuracy drink. Come on. All right, Magno. Make us proud. All right, let's see. So we gotta go bottom right. I don't want to pick up that. We're gonna go this way. Come on. Howdy. Oh boy. All right. So he gained a magical power. He left the dungeon. Would you like to exit the dungeon now? All right. I mean, I kind of wanted to see that Ampharos, but at the same time, I also wanted the higher chance of it joining us. So I feel like if we actually had, we have an electric camp, it would join us at a better rate. I don't know I actually do not know what the percentage rates are for when you beat a Pokemon. What's the percentage rate for them to actually turn around and say, hey, let me join you? So I feel like part of that calculation is based on if you have the camp or not, even though we just went through 2 Tyrogues that asked to join without a camp. So I don't know. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. We got a Wigglytuff orb. Thank God. Thank God. Because we wasted that last one. Well, I guess we could just take that along and we could use that. Okay. Anyways. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Max Elixir and a protein. That protein is probably going to go to a certain someone. This is your reward. Another Wigglytuff orb. Okay. All right. Thank you for rescuing Spinarak. Another Wigglytuff orb. I think they're trying to tell us something. Stun Seed. I got stunned. I don't know why that wasn't more stunning than what I actually initially went with. All right. An energy seed. I have no idea what that does. Probably gives you energy. Go figure. And we almost ranked up. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. Can we get that dream? No, we can't. So we're just gonna have to go. I'd say we just call it. I say we go for the Alakazam and go find in the Shiftry. We must save Shiftry. Let's do our best as always. And the most reliable post office, most reliable Pelipper is here with mail. Another 3 using wands on strong foes. Oh, there's a Slumber Wand. Okay. That was a good run. Yes, it was actually. I learned a lot about Charmander. How good Charmander is. The rescue jobs that are listed on the bulletin board at the Pelipper post office or ones that are delivered by your mailbox can be completed by going to the listed dungeon. But if you put a job you've completed on hold, you won't be able to complete it. I figured. Okay. And then Sinister Woods. Okay. All right. Well, let's go figure. That's right, Tiki. I said I was going to do this for you real quick. Let's see if they have that move. Hyper Beam. Who can take Hyper Beam? No. Dustox can take Hyper Beam? Speaking of, fun fact about Hyper Beam. So back when there was only one generation of Pokemon, so Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow was a thing. People were figuring out how strong Tauros was, that bull Pokemon. It actually was one of the most feared Pokemon in the competition when that came around because it was the only Pokemon at the time that could use Hyper Beam, and other than, I think Dragonite was the only other one that could really use it in Gen 1 before they updated it through Generation 2 and they redid everything. But anyways, when Tauros uses it, you did not need to rest. When you use Hyper Beam now, you have to take a turn to rest. Back then, you didn't have to do that. So Tauros was literally one-shotting stuff. and people were using that in competitions and obviously winning. It's actually kind of ridiculous at how strong Tauros was back then. And then the next generation came through and they started actually evening stuff out, so now you have to take a turn after it. And then Tauros's stats, back also generation 1, you didn't have special attack or special defense. You only had, I think they called it attack, defense, and then like non-attack or something like that, non-physical attack, something of that nature. Anyways, that was then split into special attack and special defense, and that further nerfed the Tauros. But yeah, for a time, OP Tauros, yes, Tauros was insane in Gen 1. Yeah. Back then though, Tauros was literally like a literal tank, and it was kind of ridiculous. Anyways, that just reminded me. That Hyper Beam TM reminded me. Sludge Wave, Flame Charge. Can Charmander please? There's 2 overheats, a Giga Impact. That sounds like fun. Who can use that? Of course, Dustox can. Smart Strike, and no, there's nothing for Magnemite. That kind of lame. But I'll tell you who's gonna get this Flame Charge. Yeah, boy. That'll be 1700. Yes, it will. Thank you so much. A very good choice. Nope. Please visit again. All right. I swear, if I give this to Charmander and it turns out that he does no better, I'm gonna lose my mind. And guess what I'm getting rid of? Because it is so bad. I almost got rid of the wrong move. The greater your level, the further this move can reach. Except that it can't. Okay, anyways. Man. Yes. Okay. Alright. Let's figure out how powerful that move was. Not powerful at all. I can already tell. Is that where we go? Or do we go up here? No, that's to the Whiscash. Is it y'all? I'm glad to see you're safe. Thank you, but Shiftry's in trouble now. Shiftry came and rescued me. I hope he is safe. I don't know where I do not remember where Alakazam told us to meet him. I was assuming here. That's the dojo that we definitely don't need. This goes to one of the houses. That's not it. There's the Wigglytuff, and there's nothing over here. This is just the post office. Yeah, that's not it. Hello, it's the post office. Okay. Charmander goes from 30 to 31. I feel that. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to check one more spot. I think he actually told us to go to a camp. And if not, I'll try to go low to the below thing. No, I guess not. We'll go south and see if it's in one of these jobs. Mount Thunder. Isn't that it? Isn't Mount Thunder it? Because I don't think it's any of these. That Silent Chasm has a Metagross in it. That would be insane if we could get him on our team. Thunderwave Cave. Obviously not. Obviously not. Obviously not. And obviously not. I feel like it's in here. I say we just do it. Let's figure it out. All right, depart. Please. I believe it's Mount Thunder. Yeah, I think so too. This is the foot of Mount Thunder. I wonder, is Alakazam... Yeah, it is. Okay. Is Alakazam's team already on their way? Zapdos. It sounds very tough. Brr, I'm shaking. That's one more damage than he deserves. Give all the damage to Magno. Hey. Under my watchful eye, I did try to give Magno a new move. I did try, but there was no moves in there for him. Just saying. Okay. I shouldn't get all scared now. Our objective is to rescue Shiftry. Arctic, let's do our best. I think this is the mission that we do on our own, quote unquote, on our own, and we're going to test this move on this Cacnea. But anyways, I think this is the mission that we do on our own, and then like after we do it, Alakazam conveniently shows up. So I think that's this one. Magno can't get new moves. He's the main character. True, and he also has plot armor. All right, Flame Burst. Nope, wrong one. Oh, that was 38. And he missed. And he did 44. Calm does the correct thing. Another thing I remember from Gen 1, nothing resisted Psychic and only Bug was effective against it. The other ridiculous thing about Gen 1 was how powerful dragon moves were. Like Dragonite. I remember when I first played Pokemon Yellow, I remembered like I could not beat Lance. No matter what I did, Lance would like demolish my team because of that Dragonite. I eventually beat him, but that was like, man, I don't know what I had to do to beat him back then. And they finally nerfed it with the Ice Beam. But I remember back in like elementary school and middle school, the main thing was, oh, you got to get Ice Beam, and I was like, I can't stand ice, still can't stand ice, and that's the funniest thing ever because my name is Arctic. But ice moves in Pokemon, by the way, not in real life. Snow, winter, that's my favorite months and everything, but I just meant ice in the game because it was so underleveled and it was so underpowered, except for like Lapras was actually one of the strongest. But yeah, no, you're right though. Nothing did resist Psychic, and having that Mewtwo or an Alakazam or what's another Psychic Pokemon? I can't think of the other one. Hypno was wildly powerful back then. Okay, we leveled up from taking a Oran Berry into our pockets. I never use ice moves. Closest was water moves. Yeah. Basically, the only ice move that I have ever seen whenever I watch competitions now is when someone would up their special attack and then do Blizzard, which I think the new percentage that they buffed it to is like a 90% chance to get frozen, and these people were doing Blizzard, the move, and it was like it was either one shotting or it was freezing the Pokemon, and that would cause it to win. The AI in Gen 1 picked the type of the super effective move. Since Lance's Dragonite has agility, if you bring a poison type like Venomoth, it locks into agility. You're right. I did also remember that fact. It is wild at how bad the AI was, except for the fact that I lost to the Dragonite. But there's actually weird little hacks that you could also do. That if you press the A button a certain amount of times in the game, it would learn what you're doing. The AI would figure out what you're doing, and if you press it in enough times, you would actually cause a certain event to happen. It's wild. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And I actually know a lot about programming. It's actually one of my second favorite things in the world. And I just it blew my mind at how weird these people can actually figure things out. And yeah, that's one of them. Anyways, oh gosh, I haven't seen you in a minute. Electrike, is that his name? I think that's it. Yeah, Electrike. Wow, I'm surprised I remembered it. The dog. And I did a flying move. Howdy, Arctic. Hope stream is going good. Somewhat. We had some issues early on, like drop frames and things like that. But no, other than that, it's pretty awesome. Hope you're having a good day, my man. And we're learning about how powerful I actually am. No caps. No cap. If Pikachu. Of course. We are definitely breaking him. Don't let him tell you otherwise. Well, yeah, I'm just at work, the usual. Relic, I am. No, I can't. I can't. You're right. I am being broken. Well, I wish work was. I wish you didn't have to work late. That sucks. Oh man. Are you gonna get on Portal, Phoenix? I remember my bro got soft locked because of Amon used Wrap against his Charizard and ended up attacking, so his HP would drop by 1 each turn. The worst thing I did when I first started playing Pokemon, that reminds me, Tiki. The worst possible thing, and my brothers told me, both my older brothers told me, they're like, dude, you gotta actually have more moves than what you have. Is I didn't really teach myself or learn that a damaging move was the way to go, and also, you know, some status moves were the way to go. I think I had 3 status moves and 1 damaging move because I didn't know any better. Whenever I got a new move, I'm like, oh, that must be, you know, back then I was like, that must be the reason why I leveled up. I got a better move, so I just deleted some old move. And yeah, when I used up all the PP out of the damaging move, and you get soft locked into losing the game basically, and you use struggle because you don't have a damaging move. Yeah, I was like, I thought I was breaking the game. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man. Anyways, moving on. We could try Aerial Ace on him. I don't really have a super effective move for normal poison. Okay, all right, well, that did it. I feel it is 50-50. No, Keen, you know it's 75-25 right now. Am I gonna be broken again this stream? Probably won't be on Portal. I really want to get on during the weekends now, but yeah, one day I'll be off the shift. You right 100%. I'm already broken, so it's 100% him. Oh man, yeah. Well, Phoenix, I hope you get a little bit easier of a night, because that sucks. Can't wait until you're on first shift. Cool. Just don't even let me attack him. That works. Did we pass the stairs? Oh, hey, by the way, it's right there. We walked all the way around the stairs. Good lord. All right, flame charge. We use the strongest move I have, and we're gonna check this real quick. Wrong button. I'm losing my mind. We're gonna check this real quick. Status. Not status. No. Status. Correct. Go into it. Go into your moves. I want to know the power. So flame charge has some power. Flame burst has more power. Okay. All right. Well, it can also boost your travel speed. It damages the. All right. Well, that was. I thought it was a stronger move. Flame charge just sounds like a more powerful, more biting of a move. Nope. Flame burst is the way to go. Also, I need to see something real quick. I need to know how powerful his signal beam is. It's. Okay, that is a Dan. Come on. And he does have his accuracy buffed, and he does have his power buffed as well. And it's a bug move. It's a. I thought it was an electric move. I thought it was at least a steel move. I did not know it was a bug move. I thought flame charge was stronger also. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, it sounds like a stronger move. Why not? And it was also $1,700 while everything else was $1,000. I mean, it's still good because it can make us go faster, but make us go Sonic fast. Thanks for the money. I do feel like when we get a few members under our belt here, when we actually get someone that wants to follow us in the cave, I feel like we could actually get them to go off on their own, and we stay in our own little party, and they could kind of keep the surrounding area clear of monsters. And if they go down, obviously we can go pick them back up. But I thought that would be something sweet that we could do. Maybe we can do like 2 or 3 to go off and be on their own team. You know, I've never enjoyed the design of the deer Pokemon. I thought it was a little weird with his horns that look like there's eyes at the bottom of the antlers. But anyways, that's just me. That's my thoughts. 15. I thought he was ice. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Magno over here just takes care of everything for us. What? 51. 102 damage. He just got the max for the day. He didn't get the max in one move. He got the max overall, though. Oh, boy. Flame Burst. Where did you shoot? He just shoots right on by him and says, oh, there was somebody behind. Nope, there wasn't. Oh, man. There we go. When you wave a wand, it sends out a mysterious power. So what is the wand? A slow wand. Okay. All right. I'm definitely going to forget how to use that. And there's another Cacnea. Please. 43. Where was the shot going, Charmander? Narnia? It was going to the Netherlands. We should have given the butterfly hyper beam. Shake my head. At this rate, yes. Keen. The sad truth right here is that Butterfree would probably be stronger than Magno if we gave it hyper beam. And that was a moth, by the way. Moths are not butterflies, at least in this game. I could feel the argument coming. But you're right. We should have given the Butterfree hyper beam. If we can get Caterpie to join our team, no. If we could find, because evolution isn't in this game for whatever weird reason, if we could find a Butterfree that wants to join our team, we can do that. Ha! You missed. And so did I. What? Just come on, Dan. All right. That was a critical hit. I feel gypped. I feel gypped. Charmander, what are we doing? You know, you had us surprised. Gosh, I can't think of words. Okay. Do not do Aerial Ace again, please. Let's try Bite, because that. Thanks for making me lose it. Two times in a row. You're sitting right next to me, Electrike. 2 times in a row. And I use Bite. And I tried to actually do something useful for once for a Pokemon that I cannot effectively damage. And it goes right over his head. Fine. You're right. Butterflies are moth. What do you mean? That's not what I said at all. That is not how that works. Get the money, because that's what we need. It's the only way we can go on. You know what I did not look at when we went into this? I did not see how many max 4s there were. Don't worry, he's just broken. Yeah, I'm a little broken right now. I don't know any better. There's a fainted Pokemon on this floor. Go up to the Pokemon and give it an apple. That is a Heracross. Another fun fact about a Heracross, by the way, while we're actually going over there and I'm losing my mind against this Cacnea. Back Generation 1, I almost forgot his name. Heracross. Wait. We do need this. Let's swap it out with something. Hold on. I promise I will remember. Let's get rid of the slow ones. Waving it makes a Pokemon reduce that Pokemon's travel speed. Yeah, we don't need that. A treasure chest is more powerful. Anyways, Heracross, Generation 1, it was one of the only Pokemon that had that was tied to your Pokemon number. So if you don't know, when you start a new Pokemon game, Pokemon mainline RPG game, your trainer was given a year that nobody else has. And that was tied to anything from, I cannot believe I just used that move, anything from the lottery in the game to catching certain Pokemon, including Heracross. So there's a move called Headbutt. And in Generation 1, it allowed you to hit trees outside of Pokemon battles in hopes that you would actually get a Pokemon to come out of the tree. Heracross was the only Pokemon that would appear in the trees, and based on your Pokemon number, it was also the only one that every single trainer had a different percentage chance. So if you're playing the same game with in the same location, if you were actually able to link up and go to the same location and you hit the same tree, one trainer would have like a 10% chance, the other trainer would have 50% chance, and the other trainer may see it and the other, may get the Pokemon. Also, it was the only other Pokemon to have a 10% chance of fleeing when you saw it. So you may never see it again after that. It was lots of fun. That explains a lot. Yeah. Trust me, I remember that myth for a long time because I think one of my brothers caught it, and when I went to that same location, I was like, "Oh, you found it here?" Yeah, and I sat there for like an hour and a half. They would actually say that people were spending hours trying to find that Pokemon back then. Good old Heracross. Also a goat bug Pokemon. Him and Scyther. Anyways, all right, Magno. You're out of your move. What else is new? Just fun facts that I find out during the day or during times of playing Pokemon. Anyways, Aerial Ace, because I have nothing better to do. 43 damage. Pikachu is doing the all-around damage right now, and it's kind of upsetting. How do we link moves? That was what I was wanting to do before we got into this dungeon, and I definitely forgot. Because I wanted to see if we could link Electro and Grass Knot. That did not help whatsoever. That did not help. All right, well, I guess I'll figure it off stream because I don't want to sit here doing this for multiple minutes. I thought we could actually just well, if it says ZL plus B, that did nothing. I've never found Smeargle in the game. I only saw it in the Entei movie short and was like, who's this Snoopy? I watched this guy on YouTube. I can't think of his name right now. Temp T6. Yes, I can. Who trolls Pokemon Showdown Pokemon battles, and he kind of showcases really under-leveled Pokemon or under-tiered Pokemon, and he had a Smeargle and gosh, what was the other Pokemon he was using? I think like a Chansey, something weird. It was a really weird combo. Anyways, if you give a Smeargle a really weird move, like it's his signature move, and I cannot think of what it is, but he uses his little tail like a paintbrush, and it apparently it maxes his attack out or whatever it is, and he can one-shot stuff with ease if you give him a certain held item. And dude, I love watching those. I absolutely love watching those videos, just watching really underused Pokemon shine. But yeah, it's hilarious. Anyways, but yes, I think I found Smeargle at least. I think my first time getting him was like Fire Red, because it was by the lake where Bill is, where you go to the PC, where you find out where the PC is, and you talk to him, and he does all his little stuff, and he gives you the ticket. Yeah. Why am I using flint? Cool. All right. Well, at least we were useful for once. Anyways. Okay, there's the sleeping Heracross. We want to give him an apple. Munch, munch. Oh, please. Overgrown forest. We have a Wigglytuff. We are 100% putting him on our team for right now. And he is level 17. Yep, he's coming with us. The ability Moody was banned for that reason in some context because they made him buff up every turn. That's it. It was Moody. It was Moody mixed with a held item, whatever the held item was, and then that move that I was talking about that maxes out his attack. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Heracross is now an adventurer. Heracross has the rare quality Wary Walk. When a Pokemon steps on a trap, that trap can be broken and disabled. Rare quality. Oh my goodness. And we know how much I step on traps because I am the trap. No, there isn't a camp. Yes, let's go ahead and let's use that item. We don't have the item. Needed that a long time ago. Y'all, if I just remembered to take one of the Wigglytuff orbs, it was almost like it was a sign to take it. And I didn't take it. And we don't have any way of contacting the outside world in here. We don't have any orb that we can use. We don't have... Let's see what's over here. I'll look at these items, but I don't think... Hey, buddy. Thanks, Magno. Thanks for helping out. Cool. That's money. The one thing we actually don't need. Yep. Maybe we find a Kecleon shop? I hope so. Zubat. I will say this about Zubat. Couldn't stand him when he was just Zubat and Crobat. Not Crobat. Golbat in Generation 1. And I think Generation... No, he evolved into Crobat in Generation 2. Could not stand him forever until, like, Emerald. Emerald came out. And then I finally started learning that Crobat was actually pretty awesome. And he had some pretty good stats for a bat. Anyways. But yeah, I just... Forever, I could not stand that Pokemon. I was like, why would they make such a weak Pokemon? And then they definitely blew that one out of the park with Crobat. Crobat was definitely goated. What is that? Magno picked up the Max Elixir. Because you need that, right, buddy? All right, we need a big apple. Actually, we're going to take a perfect apple. Because we're going to give the big apple. No, I'm not going to give it to him. I'm not going to give it to him. I'm going to, the Zubat, that is. Let's keep going. Unless we find, wow, that's a lot. A bunch of stuff broke in Gen 3, like Ninjax using double team speed boost. Oh my goodness. My older brother, that is the funniest thing you say that. My older brother showed me how much of a troll he could be. And we did a little friendly battle, quote unquote friendly. And he had a Shedinja, and I didn't know that the secret to beating Shedinja is whatever its super effective attack is, which would be fire, because he's a bug. And I didn't know that. And I spent like an hour and a half trying to figure out how to beat him, and he never told me until I figured it out on my own. But yeah, that was fun time, so to speak. And I am going, oh, that's the perfect apple goes over. Oh well, okay, well, that's news to me. We do have poison recovery, I hope so, at least. The cherry berry, right? No, it was paralysis. It's a special word, Dan, come on. All right, anyways, no, we don't have. Well, I'm gonna go down, y'all. I'm gonna go down. Please. Please. I'm gonna go down. Oh, I took 40 damage from the poison, y'all. Well, it's been real. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, we're good. We're not gonna go to the fainted Pokemon. We're gonna go fight. We're gonna go fight the Zapdos and hope to God that I'm not gonna. Hey, we walked up a level, and poison is gone. That's how. That's the antidote. You walk upstairs. You walk upstairs and you lose poison. All right. Anyways, you missed. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, that was definitely claps. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, you Tiki and Relic, you know the other thing that I could not stand, that I normally used physical attacks. Normally. Like if I didn't have if I wasn't using Charizard, I would have like a Machamp on my team, and one of the things I could not stand about the new abilities that Pokemon introduced was if you physically attack a Pokemon, you get a status effect from them, or you have a high chance of getting a status effect. Like for example, Nidoran, it poisoned you. Pikachu, it did the nuzzle, and you got paralysis. Wow. Anyways, yeah, that I thought that was awful. Of course, in the end, it's actually, you use it to your own benefit after, but God, I could not stand that for years. And because I had to like and I missed that with ease. I missed that. Anyways, I had to redo my like strategy because a lot of stuff I did. Oh, that plus the items you could throw and they'd inflict status every time. Yes, that too. And the other thing I hated was a lot of like tips and tricks, so to speak, told you to use your items as you got them, or as you got the status effect. So for example, if you get poisoned, you need to use antidote right then and there in the battle. And I did that for a time, and there was a Pokemon battle I win where I used that every single time I got poisoned. When I used it, immediately turned around and I got poisoned again. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I wasting my items instead of waiting till you're out of battle? Man. Anyways, yeah, go ahead. He's about to lose it to a Nidoran. Uh-oh. Thank goodness. Of course. Magno in for the Magno in to help. Just another day. Petrify Wand. What the? I'm sorry. I gotta see what that does. I'm a little confused now. Waving at a Pokemon makes that Pokemon petrified. This continues until it takes damage. Okay. All right. Well, that solves that mystery. I guess that's why they call it Mystery Dungeon. I think the main breaking thing in Gen 3 were the bands, because you could use a Focus Band, a Choice Band, Choice Specs, Choice Scarf. They made some Pokemon sweep just by showing up. Yes. And also, if I'm not mistaken, Gen 3 was the introduction to stalling. Thank you, Magno. We love you. Yes, we do. We do love him. Introduction to Pokemon stalling, which is the worst thing they could have done. I honestly forgot about the bands. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, one thing that I am tremendously bad at in Pokemon is remembering to put an item on a Pokemon. Like kind of like this, how we almost forgot to put on the bands, the scarves to each of our members. But like in the actual games, I never put bands on. I never did the X attack. I never did the special attack boosts. I hardly ever did the calcium, the HP upper, the anything like that. And it's not because I didn't know how to do it. It's just because I genuinely forgot. And it's so bad. Hopefully by doing this, what we're doing now, hopefully that makes me think about it. Honestly, I go back and replay Gen 1 so much because I got focused. I get so focused when I play the newer games, I forgot about the held items entirely. Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct, and it's I will tell you from experience in playing the newer games, I do too. I will say though, it is a lot of fun. The fact that they opened up to co-op. Where are you going, Heracross? No, you guys stay with us, buddy. Oh man, no. Playing the newer games, it is still fun. I do enjoy the fact that Nintendo thought about doing something smart, which is putting an RPG on a console. But you know, not just this RPG, like not remaking this RPG. I mean, like actually making a full-blown new RPG onto a console. But anyways, like I'm very much excited for Legends ZA, and I pre-ordered that for day one, y'all. So, anyways. Ooh, that's Electrike's evolution, and we are going to get smashed into smithereens. Hey, Magno, gonna need you, buddy. Definitely gonna need you. Flame burst. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can use it. Yeah. What did you pick up? Psychic TM. Should we? Do we have a psychic? Compatible Pokemon. There is no compatible Pokemon because it's not shining. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I don't have psychic. Hey, Alakazam, where you at, buddy? Do you need psychic? All right. Should probably save it for later. Yeah, I was kidding. When we find, that's a Pidgeot. Hey, Pikachu, come here. Oh no, that's Pidgeotto. I'm sorry, that's Pidgeotto. I forgot Pidgeot had the longer tail of whatever is on his head. Anyways, I mean, we're gonna save it for like whatever psychic Pokemon we can actually obtain in this game. I'm hoping we can obtain an Alakazam. That would be amazing. Oh, double speed. Can we do it now? Look at that. That's fun. Oh, and it's gone. I had my fun, y'all. I had my fun for 2 minutes. All right, where's these stairs? We got to get this going, y'all. Did we pass the stair? Oh my goodness, I could not stand this stupid Pokemon. 18. Double speed lasted for all 5 seconds. I think it was less than that. Gligar. God, I could not stand that Pokemon. All right. What, is it this way? No, it's not. Is it this way? Oh, I did not realize that there's actually 3 tails that we did not go down. Pikachu, just take care of him. 66. I was so happy for at least almost a full dungeon. I was so happy. Pikachu then comes in and is like, I'm the main character now. Double speed used to be broken in Explorers of Sky. It even allowed you to use 2 moves. I did not know that. That's amazing. Pikachu takes the lead. Magno needs PP. I got you. Yep, I got you. I was just thinking about that as I was reading the previous one. You're right, Tiki. I only watched Explorers of Sky being played. The only actual mystery dungeons I played it, which is absolutely wild, because if you know me, like what I like doing outside of gaming, I love Dungeons and Dragons, which I never thought I'd say to this day. But Pokemon's Dungeons and Dragons is mystery dungeon, and I never once gave those the light of day. This, what we're doing now, I plan on beating this, and I only beat the Game Boy Advance version, and that was when I was in like middle school or high school, and I do not remember 95% of this. I remember the missions. I don't remember like this general overarching story. But yeah, anyways, Pikachu. Pikachu. Magno just letting everyone feel important today, letting them build their confidence before crushing it. I will say this. I do enjoy watching this battle between them two. We do need to find like Thunder for Magno, because I would like to see if he actually can top Pikachu's special attack. Okay. Max Ether. And I passed the one. Okay, anyways. Also, keep in mind, Magno is only 2 levels under Pikachu, and Magno is still hitting the 40s. So, you know, just saying. Don't worry, I'm not going to get anywhere near that. 66. 66. That is mind-boggling, y'all. Okay. Anyways. Y'all, Heracross is really, if we could give him what is that bug move? I think it's Bug Bite. If we can give Heracross Bug Bite, oh my goodness, that is like the OP move of Bug, if I remember correctly. But anyways, we also need a freaking Wigglytuff orb. Which, hey, Kecleon, there's a Kecleon store. Please have one, please. All right, that was 42 damage, by the way, that the Heracross did. Of course, 24 damage from an Attackle. Man. Okay, thanks, Magno. I appreciate that. Oh, good. Look who leveled up. Heracross would be very powerful with something like Bullet Seed. I didn't think about Bullet Seed. That was the other one, because it's multi-hit physical. Did not think about that. And Heracross is 100% a physical Pokemon. In fact, no, we can't see because he's not on our team. And he got stronger. Up, leveled up one more time. All right. Oh, look at that. Now he learns a non-damaging move, Light Screen. What does that do in this? Because I don't think this would be useful at all. You and your teammates in the same room get the Light Screen condition, which reduces the damage taken from special moves. Heck, I'd say we let go of Tackle. If he can actually if he could become the support character. If he can become the support character. We're already doing better. All right, you do have orbs, but I just remembered, how much money do we actually have? 443 gold. Faux hold. Give a status move to your AI companion. It's like giving a whistle to a kid, at least enabling it. Truth. Light Screen only is the only reason why everyone lives. Sports. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that he's losing to Pikachu. There's the Wigglytuff orb. Okay, but it's 200 gold, y'all. That's the only problem. And remember, we have to have money to be able to. Totter means you're confused. Okay. Anyways, remember, we're gonna have to clutch. You're right, Tiki. You're the one that called it, man. But anyways, we still have to have money to actually get the camp. So let's see if I have anything that's even remotely costs a lot of money. Like, God, none of this actually really does. We could try a perfect apple and see what happens. I know that's giving up a very powerful item, but at the same time, if we can get this Heracross, I feel like it'll be perfect. Oh, worth it. So drop. And then he needs to... We got to talk to him. Only 50? Nope. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Thank you. You can check how much it sells for. Oh, my bad. You're right. Clutch sell stuff. All right. Sorry. I was not trying to steal that orb. Before y'all say, why were you trying to leave? I was not trying to steal it. Yes, I do want to buy it. Thank you, my friend. Okay. All right. Let's find something else. Like you're holding that. You're holding that. I can tell you right now, those are not going to do anything. Let's try to drop you. Up. Did not mean to do that. Shop in the name. Stop in the name of the law. What law? What law is there in this? Let's try that again. I did not. 20 coins. All right. Well. All right. I guess the best thing that we can do then in this situation, because I don't think any of this. We could try to drop the deluxe box, but I was kind of wanting to save that. Let's see how much you'll pay for that. 300. All right. I'll let him have it. Okay. And then I will do. How much do we have now? We have 543. I'm wanting the goal to be about 700 gold. We still have to get all the way up to the boss, and I'm assuming they're going to let us use an item before we get there. We're only on 7th floor. Hold on. Let me see what our accepted job says. You have no accepted jobs. Well, I was hoping. Okay. All right. I was hoping we would actually get something that talked about it. 3,000 gold. We lost that for. All right. I feel like we got gypped, y'all. I feel like we got gypped. All right. Oh, how much will he take these for? Drop. Nope. Drop. 32. That's fine. He can have that. Okay. And oh, that's cool. Only a Electabuzz is here. Go ahead. You can keep having fun. Thanks. Okay. Let's do all 9 of the rocks. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get 9 gold because that's all. Yep, because it's rocks. Well, at least he paid something for it. And then lastly, I guess we can just. I don't like it any more than I have to, but we don't have a choice, so we're just gonna leave with that. Okay, cool. And there goes Growlithe. He called it a day. All right. No, I don't want that. Go away. Wait, you didn't buy the. Wait, stop. I know we got to talk to him, but I thought if we left, he would just be like, "Oh, you want to sell that? Then you can." Yeah. You may want to check the price of your bands because they are very common to find. True. All right, we can take. Well, we can do that. You're right. We can do that. Let's see. Drop. Hey, buddy. 80. All right. I will take all of. What is joy? Do we want to take away Pikachu's ability to level up? Nah. All right. Yeah, I thought so. All right. And we're not taking away his. I can feel the backlash on that one. Don't sell him. I don't mind selling mine. It's fine. I'm not really worried about evasiveness. But no, I won't sell those two. But we can sell. I'm curious. I'm not going to sell this. I'm just curious at how much he would pay for it. 380. 380. Yeah. All right. Let's hope and pray. Hope and pray we find gold within the next few. No, do not pick that up. Go ahead. Take care of the Gligar. Scam. You're right, man. Yeah, Kecleons are not they're not friendly sellers. That was a critical hit. Are you kidding me? Yes. And we do not do much better. Dragon Rage. You mean the move that I used that did not do any better? Is that it? It inflicts a set amount of damage to the enemy. Greater the level. I didn't get rich making discounts. You're right. I'm not. No, we're not getting another Dragon Rage that we've already forgotten, quote unquote forgotten. I'm good. Oh, look, Pokecoins. As the Growlithe tries to take it. Do not do flame. Right, bite. Hey, Pikachu, turn around. Thank you. Hey, Magno, turn around. Please. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. 61 coins and 20. So that was 81. We are now at, I don't know. How do I 745. Okay. I will try. We're going to try for 1,000 and we'll go from there. And I did not want, no. Yeah, no. There's nothing else here. Okay. No, we're good. Please don't be the top of the floor. Please don't be the top of the floor. Okay, perfect. Oh, and it's almost 9:30. I'll play a little bit longer just because I feel like we were sitting here doing kind of nothing. I'll try to get us to at least the boss, and then Wednesday we'll start the day at the boss, and we'll go from there, if that's all right with y'all. There is another stairwell. Good. Thank God that was only 23 damage. Thank God that was only 23 damage. Cool. That was fun. If you need, I can check how much that rescue zone costs. Yeah, if you want to look that up real quick. Did his range increase? It feels like his range increased. Love the sound of Dragon Rage. No, you love the sound of me crashing out over something that we've already looked up. I think it's, let's look up before you do that. I can't remember what his actual whatever you call it, whatever his overgrown forest. That's what you need to look up. I am looking to see if we can do it for about 700 gold, and we'll go from there, if you don't mind, please. Okay, so Manectric used electric terrain, and Magno over here using signal beam like it's going out of style, and he could be using his electric moves. I think Magno's starting to get to his head a little bit. Cost 700 Poke. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Just trying to help. What do you mean you're just trying to help? You're just trying to make me lose my lawn. Oh, man. Flame Charge because I have nothing else better to use. Let's do Flame Charge again. Y'all, I'm so excited for Friday. I can't even tell you. I really do hope that y'all enjoy the game that I picked out. It's not a mainline game. It's actually called a ROM hack, but I really do hope y'all like it. When I saw an ad for it, I was like, this game is gonna be insane to play for y'all. Yes, by breaking him works every time. It's very effective. You're right. It is very effective. Oh, he wants to tag along. Thunder Crag. He level 26. He's only coming along for the boss battle because I have a weird feeling the Zapdos is going to level us. I have a very weird feeling. Anyways, no, there isn't a camp yet. We're not getting him a camp. I'm just doing this. I will give real quick. I will give a max ether to Pikachu, Arc Bite, and because she's somehow really trying to use that move. Okay, let's see if this is money up here. It is. As my double speed goes away. Who was that? Oh, it's Growlithe. And I went right. Wow, look at you actually using a thunder move on a fire Pokemon. Thundercrack costs 600. Thank you. Well, we have the 700 gold. Do y'all think I should get the Heracross or the Manectric? I do like Manectric, but I feel like a Heracross is more of an OP move, because if we can get him Bullet Seed and Bug Bite, I want to say that's the name. I want to say that's the bug move. If we can get him those two moves, I think he'll be our strongest physical hitter. And we can drop, depending on where we go, we can drop Magnemite off, or we can drop Heracross off at the yeah. Like, we'll create a second team. I don't want to drop the Pikachu off because it's our partner. I kind of want to beat the game with the Pikachu. I think Heracross would help more. You already have a bunch of electric types. That's true. Did not think about that. Heracross with the special ability it has. Did not think about that either. You're absolutely correct. Keens are super effective on Arctics from what I've been told. Yes, he is correct. Okay, he is correct. He is correct. My lungs have been replaced many times. I can believe it from what I've seen. All right, Tiki, seriously though, thank you for looking that up, because I did not want to waste the orb and find out that we don't have enough money. So before I forget, before we get off for today, I'm going to do that now, and we can see at least what happens. So go use... I almost lost my mind. I almost crashed out. I was like, I bought that orb. I know I bought that orb. All right, so let's use the Wigglytuff's voice. You hear it from somewhere. Welcome to Wigglytuff's Camp Corner, as she's talking to us from a walkie-talkie. List of camps. We know which one it is. It is Thunder Crag. That's the one that we don't want. We don't want Mount Discipline, Mount Cleft, Secretive Forest, Vibrant Forest. Sorry, I was just curious what that was. Mushroom. It's none of these. It's 700. It's not Boulder Cave. It's not Scorched Plains. It's not Ravaged. It's not Ravaged Field. It's whatever it was. Whatever it was. Whatever it was. Rub-a-Dub River. God. Gourd Swamp. It's none of these. Overgrown Forest. Thank you. Thank you, Tiki. I seriously appreciate that. My mind is gone. My mind is gone right now. Magnetic Quarry is the only 700 in there. Wait, Ancient Relic. Hey, there you go. Relic. We'll get that one eventually. Overgrown Forest. It was right in front of my nose. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we do want that. Camps. We all love camps. No, we don't. We do not love camps. Ha. Congratulations. You've made the Overgrown Forest camp. Now you can find teammates that fit in the Overgrown Forest camp. Do you want to make another forest camp? Another rescue camp? No, because we don't have the money. Oh. No, we're good. Thanks. I always feel weird when she starts singing. I've always felt weird whenever she started singing when I used to play this. When I played the Game Boy Advance version of this. Oh, man. Anyways. 17 coins, and let's go down to here and call it on this level, and we're gonna try to get to the boss before it gets too late, y'all. Deerling, sorry guys, we do not need rocks. We do need rocks to sell, but we don't need rocks to sell. Okay, all right, anyways, moving on. Another Pidgeotto. Something I need to remember when we continue on, because I'm going to become the main character again eventually, is a registered item. I want to figure out what registered items I can use and to be able to better myself. Anyways. Why did I use Aerial Ace on him? That still did 20 damage. Flame Burst. Where's my other two Pokemon? The non-ranged and the range is with me, but they did not use a ranged move against... Manectric is super effective against Pidgeotto, and he didn't use a ranged move. I was hoping to hear the singing. I love Wigglytuff. Charmander MC when Magno is sitting at camp drinking his dirt water. You're right. And he's wondering why he didn't get picked to come along. Arctic is getting hungry. Yes, I am, and I love hitting air with my giant tail. Okay. Okay. Anyways, all right. We don't need that. Keep going. We don't need this aerial. Oh, why did I use Aerial Ace? Now I'm out of the move. Don't use knockoff on me like you think you're gonna do, like you think you're actually causing damage. Stop using fake out. Use something powerful. And Magno's out of his PP again. So let's use a Max Ether on, nope, wrong Pokemon, on Magno, and do it again because that's the only move he decides to use. All right, let's go. Quickly. Run. One thing I will say about Electabuzz, when he was first introduced, brother had power. All the way up till, I think it was Gen 5, they introduced Electivire, not Magnavire. I'm thinking of Magnezone. He was a really weirdly strong Pokemon for a while, and then he wasn't for a while. He was like a glass cannon for like 3 generations, and then they finally introduced Electivire, and I still think he has room to improve, but at least they gave him some sort of love. Why did I bite an electric Pokemon? That's why I'm paralyzed now. We're doing great. Yeah, use the Cherry Bomb on me. Cherry Berry, not the Cherry Bomb. Gosh. Flame Burst. Flareon, though. Flareon. One of the best EVs. Speaking of EVs behind me. One of the best EVs. Didn't have physical fire moves for a while. That's true. That is true. I think whoever at Game Freak that was developing the games, I think that lead, so to speak, he was I love Pidgeotto's. Pidgeotto's like in my world right now. He's out the door. Anyways, whoever at Game Freak was that was developing the fire moves, I think they just forgot what a fire move was, and they thought that it was like just a normal like ranged attack instead of, you could, flamethrowers is a great example of this. Flamethrowers you could was really used for like close combat in World Wars. But anyways, Flareon, the fluffiest and softest Pokemon out there. That is true. That him and Eevee 100%. And I feel like that's one of Keen's favorite Pokemon is Umbreon, because it's a cat. Well, actually, Espeon is more of a cat. But yes. Would you like to go on? Yes. Is this not the top floor? All right, y'all. We're gonna have to speed run this. We're gonna have to stop. We're gonna have to stop fighting every Pokemon. Why did I bite an electric Pokemon? All right, y'all. Come on. Don't call me all that. I only speak the truth. I promise. The truth is, Charmander's really the OP one here. Doesn't it say the amount of floors before entering? It did, but Genius here didn't think about looking at that. And each floor is a mystery now. So I think it's floor number 13. I could be 100% wrong. But yeah. Genius here just didn't look. Can Oh, good. He flinched. And I'm having major problems with beating him. As Pikachu finally is catching up. Great, I leveled up. Yeah. Yep, I think I saw that too. Yeah, we're having problems here, guys. But yeah, I know equipment. What did I pick up? Defense Scarf. All right. Okay. There's the stairs. All right, y'all. We're gonna take this. Wait, hold on. What are you grabbing? What did you grab? Okay, cool. Yes. Thank God. Thank you. Hey, we found it. We found it, guys. We've climbed so high. I wonder if we're almost at the top. I hope we did. Oh, look, Arctic. Ooh, a Kangaskhan. Another OP Gen 1. Speaking of OP Gen 1 Pokemon, this is a Kangaskhan statue. It lets you move items in and out of the toolbox. We wasted 700 coins because of that, or however many coins it was that cost to buy the stupid orb. If I knew this, I know we didn't know. I know you are 100% right, Relic. It's just I'm crashing out right now because I'm just thinking, if we knew, we could have saved some money. It lets you move items in and out. Remember to use it when you organize your items. I feel the pain. I feel the pain. Anyways, it's not far now. Let's keep it up. Okay, so we'll keep this. We'll make this our bookmark for now. I will do this because I will 1000% forget on Wednesday. We're gonna try to get. I'm gonna get a perfect apple, just one of them, just in case. And then we are going to grab. Eating it when your HP is full will slightly increase your max HP. The effect is permanent. It will just restore it. I feel like we need that. I feel like we need that 100%. Max elixir, we don't need. We have 9 of them, y'all. We have 9 max elixirs. That's amazing. Oh, I know what we needed to do. But we're not going to do it because he doesn't really need it. Let's get 1 just in case we find something else. Okay. We didn't sell that many items that were irreplaceable. You are right. I think the items that we have in the box at home, the box that we're looking at right now at home, is actually more valuable than the items that we sold. So we could easily replace the ones that we sold with what we have in the box. Protect, we don't. That's something we could sell. Protect, I feel like that's just a stall move that we are never going to really use. It's useful if you're about to die and you need a turn to actually pull an item out in the game, that is. In the RPG game, not in this. But I feel like this is useless. So we might sell that if it ever comes down to it. Return, that is an overpowered move if you know how to use it. Smart Strike is a damage dealing physical move that can check which Pokemon you can nobody can use it, so okay. I may give return. I think Pikachu can use return if I remember correctly. I don't know why I didn't look, but before we call it, I'm going to grab money out of the bank real quick. Oh my gosh, no, I can't use it. Using it gives you the Felicity Bank in a dungeon, right? So why can't we use it? I guess you don't really need it. Okay, that's fine. Can we get a new band for Charmander before forgetting? True. That is true. You're right. Nope, you're right. Let's do that. You're absolutely correct. Let's see. We got the Twist Band. It prevents all wearer stats such as attack and defense and being lowered. That is pretty cool because you're not in a dungeon right now. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Insomnoscope, it prevents us from going to sleep, yawning, or nightmare. We're not about to go to a psychic or ghost place, so that's kind of worthless for me, at least, for Charmander at least. It prevents from getting confused. And I have that in real life. When equipped, it prevents the wearer from taking critical hits. Oh, that one we might do. Sometimes warp the wearer somewhere on the floor. That's worthless for us. When this is equipped, the wearer's belly empties more slowly. So it's between Stamina Band and Lucky Ribbon, but I think the Lucky Ribbon will be nice because I'm very squishy. I'm very squishy compared to the other Pokemon down here. So let's do that. Lucky Ribbon for sure. Yeah, I feel like that's the move to do. Please. Okay. Nope. I can't equip it because we're not in a dungeon, as Tiki said. And I'm writing a note down now so I don't forget. Give Charmander the band we took out. Promise you. Anyways. Real quick. Remember? Wednesday, 7:30. Yay, notes, because I'll forget by Wednesday also. Wednesday, new day, new me, new day. So we're gonna figure out how many times I can crash on Wednesday. Wow, I almost said Saturday. Friday is the double feature day. Hopefully y'all enjoy the game that I picked out, and I know y'all will because that's how we roll. That's how we roll here. This is gonna be a new day for crashing out as well. Other than that, I don't really have anything else past here. So we're gonna try to face the boss here on the boss. We're gonna try to face the Zapdos. I can get a correct sentence out before I crash out. Uh, and other than that, guys, I got some really exciting stuff coming. Seriously, I have a entire book that's right here that I've been planning out of what I'm going to be adding as we go along. Right now, guys, we're in that really slumpy stage, I guess you could say. That but the fact that y'all are here with me, I cannot thank y'all enough. It is truly a blessing. I have such a wonderful time, and even if there was 0 people in here, I still would have such a wonderful time. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all again for being here. And how are we doing? You just got here for the end of it, girl. We crashed out several times. Are you still dropping frames? No, don't be sorry. Seriously, don't be sorry. We were having a good time. We were learning what not to do in a dungeon. That's it. She's here for the prayer. Yes, that's what we're about to do. Miss Jackie, I was just saying that Wednesday is we're gonna be here at 7:30 again, and then Friday's the double feature that I know you're gonna be here for. But anyways, y'all. So let's get out of this real quick, and then I am going to turn on something else real quick. Give me 2 seconds, y'all, and we will do our little prayer. 1 second, y'all. That is not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. There we go. When your Spotify doesn't want to work. Okay. Just chatting. Just what's so special on Friday? Yeah. I know you're just kidding. Friday's gonna be really special, y'all. And there's this massive secret that I cannot reveal yet. It's gonna be awesome when it is revealed, though. Seriously. But with that, let's do for the ones that are in here that are new, for elsewhere that is, on my YouTube, or that is just sitting in here. We do prayers every single stream, and it's not me preaching at y'all. It's not me. Of course, Celine, of course, and Keen. It's just a way to kind of uplift your night, uplift your day tomorrow, and just a way to show y'all that I do care. I do care about y'all's well-being, because each one of you here are loved. Each one of you here matter, and I want to see y'all on Wednesday. So with that, dear Lord Jesus, we ask you right now to lift up every single one of the people that are in this stream right now. I ask that you please give them a wonderful evening, be able to just have a peaceful evening and a wonderful day tomorrow, living it and in their way that they know how. I ask that you please reveal yourself to each one of them and show them how much you love them. In your name we pray. Amen. And I know that was a short prayer, but I do love y'all very much, in all seriousness. Amen. Amen. Good stream. Hey, Cleric. Welcome in for the end. Amen. A Watchrel. I have Miss Jackie. I hope you get it. Again, y'all, we are going to raid out eventually. I'm just trying to make sure everything works. This was the very... Oh, you have? I'm sorry, man. I didn't know that. This is the first stream that stuff actually worked for the first time since I started streaming. So, with that being said, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. I love each one and every one of you, and I can't wait till Wednesday. Y'all have a great night.